Assuming you read the title of this video and decided to click on it, you probably know what kind of hellscape you're about to witness me go through. So, yeah. I keep doing that! So my lovely Twitch chat suggested I should achievement hunt Celeste as my next big target. So, as you can imagine, a platforming guru like myself gladly took up the challenge. And boy, was that a mistake. Ah! Man, level design is my passion. I hate this. This is suck. For this run, I only had a few achievements that I got back when I first played in 2021, which was beating chapters 1 through 7 and gathering 25 strawberries. So it was practically a fresh run. This one I did when I was streaming on a different channel, or as a different channel. Maybe we'll do a new one. I feel like that's more symbolic of our journey. Now, obviously, you could use the assist mode in the game to trivialize the process, but for the sake of the hunt, in my infinite wisdom, I decided to try to clear it without using assist mode. The key word being try. No! With most of the formalities out of the way, let's go ahead and climb this bitch of a mountain together, shall we? So, with the intro out of the way, let's start with what I'm calling Chapter 1. This chapter covers all A-sides and their collectibles, so that's chapters 1 through 8 and every collectible they have on their level. So what better place to kick it off than Chapter 1? Alright, so this is our first one. Guys, we got a strawberry. Alright, cool. Very nice. And that new save profile. Yeah, I'm not excited for the... I killed myself. I'm trying to grab the heart. All right, cool. Oh! Got it. These sounds are gold. No, they're not. You're gonna hear them so many times. Huge. Oh, who is he? All right. It was not clean, but we did it. Holy! Oh shit, my cam is in the way. Yeah, that'll work. Look, it's definitive proof that I actually did that. But moving forward, chapters 2 through 8, I'll be just covering the major collectibles like cassette tapes and crystal hearts, because if I did all the strawberries like I did here in chapter 1, this would be a very, very long video and nobody wants that. Chapter 2 is a fairly easy chapter, even though I did have to show off my unrivaled skills at diagonal dashing. Diagonals are my worst nightmare. Alright. Yep. Son of a plug. Yep. Fellas! We're sick with it. After that mess, I was able to pick up the cassette tape. That one's not hard. Let's go! B-side unlocked, let's go! And the crystal heart. You found some of the tech. Yeah! I learned! And there's that. Chapter 2. Done. Finishing off the level with 54 deaths in total. More deaths? I can live with that. Moving us straight into Chapter 3, or one of my least favorite levels moving forward. Anything that has to do with this mansion or Mr. Oshiro and his dust bunnies from hell drove me up the wall, and that persisted into the B-sides as well. Jesus Christ. This part just sucks. I'm sorry. Ah! But that being said, I was able to pick up the crystal heart. Let's go! And the cassette tapes. Well, Dead Rising, obviously. Well, yeah. And get out of there in my first try, not having to go back for anything, right? Chapter complete. We don't have to go back there until side B. I would be a-okay. Plug! Let's go! After actually clearing everything, I finished Chapter 3 with 174 deaths. And during my time in Chapter 3, I was able to also clear Pico 8. So here's some highlights from that, I guess. What's this? Oh, do I have to do this? Oh, no. Yeah, one of the achievements is completing this. How long do I have to play it on this level? Or is it like, can I play it on the main menu as well? We'll go for a second then. Celeste Mountain. I didn't need all the strawberries though, just to make it to the top. Oh, God. Well, then we won't go for all the strawberries, so we'll get bent. Okay. I swear, sometimes I feel like I'm hitting a diagonal and it's just not going. He's so bog with it. What? Solidarity, brother. Shit. No! All right. Damn, this fucking section sucks. Okay. Now we're cooking. There's one more level after this one. End my suffering. Oh, come on! Let's go! Oh! We did it! Hooray! 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 213 deaths! Took me 23 minutes. For some reason, none of my Steam achievements have been popping, like on stream. Yeah, 3 achievements. Complete Celeste for Pico 8, collect the Crystal Heart in Chapter 1, and collect the Crystal Heart in Chapter 2. And with that cleared off the table, that moves us to Chapter 4, which I don't have too much to talk about. I got the cassette tape. Huge! Not too bad. That wasn't too bad. B-side unlocked! Finished the level. How many did we get out of how many? Oh, that's actually not as bad as I thought. That could have been way fucking worse. Granted, we didn't get the Crystal Heart. Went back, got the extra strawberries and the Crystal Heart, and then we were good to go. Defeat some of the purpose here, but that's super cool. Holy crap. Oh, if you collect 202 strawberries, you get a really cool pie. Oh, that sounds cool and miserable. Holy crap, Lois. And this brings us to Chapter 5, where I had a really sweet encounter with a member of my chat. I can't believe I missed. Swampus time, how you doing? Here from YouTube. Oh, dude, hey. Thank you for coming from YouTube. How are you? What video did you come from, if you don't mind me asking? I have a new one coming soon, hopefully. Oh my God. I pray every day. Back in the main room, make your way to the center bubble. Oh, all right. Good came from the Left 4 Dead one. Oh, dude, that was a fun. That was my first YouTube video, like, on that channel. It was so much fun. I love that one. And I was able to grab the cassette tape. All right. GG. Huge. Going to the B-side. Let's go. Crystal Heart, easy game, or have I just spent way too much time playing it? Achievement! And even a pretty funny clip of the end of the level. Get him, Theo! What a perfect time! Yo, Titan Danny, thank you for the 6 straight months, 28 months total of Prime. You're the best, dude. Great. Holy oh God, don't make me look at that. Hey, I get the B-side. Hey, so we gotta go back for one thing. All right, that's the only one we were missing. Hey-oh! Finishing off Chapter 5 with 141 deaths. And this brings us to the absolute easiest chapter in this entire game, Chapter 6. There's really not any collectibles outside of the cassette tape. Oh! I almost choked it. And the Crystal Heart. Hey! Foggers. Which I was able to do very quickly. Theo in this cutscene said exactly what you think. Absolutely he did. How could you not? You have to comment on the goth baddie. Dude, come on. I'm not proud of that. Finishing the easiest level with 131 deaths. And with all of that done and out of the way, that brings us to Chapter 7, the climax of the game, Summit. So if you know anything about Celeste, you know how long this level is, especially if you're doing all the collectibles, because it requires you to not only get strawberries, but the cassette tape for side B. Alright, yeah, it wasn't that bad. Yo, 3B, nice! And gems that allow you to unlock the Crystal Heart at the end of the chapter. That's like a Stardew Valley collectible, what the fuck? And the gems are spread all over the chapter, and there are 6 of them in total, so you really have to keep your eyes open, or have a walkthrough, like I did. Hi-ya! That actually was pretty fun, though. And just to add some context for how long this level is, it took me almost 2 streams to get through it, getting all the collectibles. And here's the funny section of the stream, where it took me over 30 minutes to get a single strawberry. Yeah, that hurt. Oh my god! Thank you! Sorry for subjecting you guys to mental torture for like half an hour. And my chat also got to play with their new toys. Give me 5 squats. Holy fuck, that scared the shit out of me. I forgot that that was me. Damn it. Zombie King, how you doing? Oh god. Wait, they all have sounds? Here it comes.
We'll now begin the push-up section. Ready? Begin.
Yeah, they have sounds now, and so does drink. Yes, I added sounds on Thursday night, and then my computer broke. So, yeah.
Drink.
Stop it! From there, we gathered the rest of the collectibles, including the Crystal Heart. Now I'm here. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. Hey, baby. I was like mad confused. Hiya! There it is! That was a long time coming. Pink Sunrise. That sounds like a great tropical drink. And finished climbing the mountain with a total of 776 deaths on that level alone. Hey, we did it. We did it. We actually did it. I can't believe it. Wow, it's so beautiful. Look at how far we've come. And how many times we died. Guys, A-sides outside of Chapter 8 are done. Thank God. How about Chapter 8? Holy crap, look at all those strawberries. That's 170 worth. We're missing 5 from Chapter 8. Shit. 9 hours and 13 minutes with 1,572 deaths. Oh no. And since I finally reached the summit 9 hours into the game, I was finally able to jump into content that I had never played before, Chapter 8. Be proud of your death count. Oh, I am. That's the sign of not giving up. It's also the sign of me not being very good at this game, but it's the sign of not giving up. And the difficulty of this chapter was made known to me very early on. This lady cooks it. Why didn't I get my jumps back? On these blocks, you don't get your jumps back? Or I just don't have... Oh, no. Oh, no. It's only between screens? Oh, no! Outside of the new environments with the hot and cold switches, having my dashes restricted to only regaining them when I touch the green crystals or pass through doorways made this level really difficult for me. Like that. I did the same thing in a row. Bro, I f***ing suck. And even though this chapter definitely got underneath my skin, I was still able to grab the cassette tape. Woo! B-side unlock. And the Crystal Heart. Whee! Heyo! Heart of the Mountain. Chapter 8 done. With a grand total of 446 deaths to Chapter 8. Oh boy. Did we get our achievement? I guess we did, and it just didn't like proc. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know why the achievements are popping. Achievement, Heart of the Mountain. Wrong screen. B-side now. Okay, we gotta go back to the very beginning. Oh god. Oh god! Oh no! Alright. And then it's, yeah, chapter 9, which we're not gonna do. I was told to do that after B-side. Let's go from the beginning to the B-sides. So we have all the tapes, all of the hearts, all of the strawberries, and we've cleared the game. But with that, all of the A-sides and collectibles for A-sides are officially done. And with chapter 1 finally out of the way, let's move right into chapter 2. Chapter 2 is essentially just going to cover all of the B-sides, so that'll cover all the B-sides from chapter 1 to chapter 8. So let's jump right in with chapter 1. And of course, you know I had to ask the most important questions. B-sides. These don't have any collectibles, right? No collectibles? Okay. Some members of my chat recommended that I get a guide or a walkthrough for the B-sides because some of them can be really confusing if you have no idea what you're doing. So I would be super confused 90% of the time. You must get guide to do this. You got a speed run over there. Like a guide for B-sides? Is that what you're saying? Is it? I guess it would be worth me getting a guide. I love this TBH. You need to love yourself more. Bro, that was near perfect for me, and I still didn't get it. Yeah, we may not be doing B-sides. We may not. Oh! Just kidding, I'm Pog. I just had to be down on myself, holy. And after giving myself that negative reinforcement I'm oh so good at, I started slowly making my way through the level. And since I was using a guide so often, it made tabbing in and out of the game very difficult, so I decided to improvise. Another reason why I hate Celeste, it doesn't have borderless windowed, which is so cringe for when you're looking up a guide. I don't really hate this game, I'm not good at it at all. We're gonna go back to some old art that I made when I streamed on a different channel name. It's perfect. Alright, we're cooking. Some art I made a long time ago. Feet. This is when I was playing Spyro the Dragon on stream. Alright, that'll work. And we had a really interesting mishap along the way. One that even after watching the video a few times, I still don't exactly understand what happened. Wait, what killed me there? Can anybody explain what the f just happened to me? I think we did it, guys. I think we did it. What? I hate this game! You can do it. I mean, I just did it. I just f***ing suck. Alright, there we go. Holy shit! That took too long. Holy! Oh. That's upsetting. But after almost 29 minutes and 143 deaths to my name, I was able to finish off the B-side for Chapter 1. Moving straight into Chapter 2, this is where my grit was going to be tested. This level, in particular, covered a lot of what I'm bad at, which is diagonals. 2B is free. Man, she's hot, though. She's got more polygons in her ass than most games from the early 2000s. Yep. But slowly, through a lot of trial and error, I was starting to make a little bit of progress here. Alright. People who are good at this game, they are obviously gaining a newfound respect from me, so thank you for the respect, I like it. Hey, well deserved. By the way, just to mention for Chapter 2, there were 2 techs that I needed to learn to actually play through this level, which was holding A and sideways coming out of the dream block so you fly even further, and the second one is holding the grab button and backwards so you grab onto the dream block when you come out of it instead of shooting out of it. That'll come important here in a few seconds. Oh no! This room is diagonal. Good! That's the first diagonal. There you go. Don't worry, I ruined it. Okay. Oh, come on! It's always that kind of shit that kills me. I do the hard part, and then I die to what I'd consider the easy part. It's such a me thing to do. It hurts. Okay. Next part. And this next part kicked my ass. The end of the dream block section of the level requires you to use the text that you learned throughout the level, being how to jump out of the dream blocks at full velocity and how to hold onto them when you come out, but also diagonal dashing, and it felt like a marathon. This level broke my spirit and really just beat me down into the earth, but after a long time, we were able to pull out the dub. And with the behemoth of a level slayed, all I had left to do was climb to the top, grab my heart, and be on my way. Alright, easy. I do apologize if I do get nippy. I get frustrated, my brain is like, Finishing Chapter 2 in just under 37 minutes with 177 deaths. Chapter 3 was volatile to say the least. We started off on a pretty okay-ish note, but then got caught pretty dang early. Oh, he's with it though. He's with it. Well, I think I'm the only man in the world that's going to struggle with this room as much as I am. Starting to feel the frustration, I actually had some help from chat. Can I give you a tip? Yeah, sure, man. I'll take anything that I can get. On the last block, you don't need to go to the right of it. Are you talking about the one to my right, like the second double right there? Can I just jump over the top and then make it to the one down below? Is that what you're saying? You are so right, King. You are so right. See, that's exactly what I needed. Thank you. And to not drown you in the boring monotony of me failing over and over on this level, here's a small little montage of some of my rages throughout this level. Oh god, here comes the a million fails off of stupid shit. Collect myself for a second, immediately die. Let's go. Oh! The timer though, damn. Oh yeah, 38 minutes and I'm only like room 4. Absolutely. This is, like I told you, dude, this is gonna suck. Like, I don't play these games for a reason. Bro, we're almost an hour deep and I barely made any progress. So, B-side speedrun, yo, he's going for it. Yeah, the speedrun, an hour into it. There's no speed, but I do be running. I think tomorrow we might take a break from Celeste because I don't know how much more my mental can take. As much as I love failing at the same thing over and over again, I'm losing my mind playing this game for too long. I honestly thought about after doing this one, taking a break and doing something else because not really having fun, but we'll see. Oh my god, I want this level to be over. I did it again, bro. What the fuck is my malfunction? God, I love this game. It's so good. This is just the worst. Oh my god. Let's make the beginning of our level insufferable. I love that idea. It's huge. But after enough bitching to fill up a 90-minute movie, we finally made our way to the end. He did it! It only took me 24 minutes over the average. And a lot of bitching. Finishing this level off at the blistering pace of 1 hour, 24 minutes, and 30 seconds. With a grand total of 440 deaths to my name as well. Ooh. Oh, 20 deaths away from a really cool number. Son of a bitch. And to compound Chapter 2 down just a little bit, I'll say that the next 3 chapters went fairly well. They went long, but they went fairly well. Chapter 4 had no major crash outs for me personally, and we were able to finish up the level within an hour, 10 minutes, and 21 seconds, with a grand total of 354 deaths for Chapter 4. Chapter 5 is the same, no major crash outs or anything too tragic to talk about, but I am gonna let the end of the level play out because, well, I'm quite proud of how I did. Woo! Oh, well, that's not how you're supposed to do it, but we take it. Hey-o! Just under 4 hours, we've done 3 B-sides, I think. Finishing Chapter 5 off at a time of 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 17 seconds. And the death counter reaching 279 for Chapter 5. Well, sub 300. It's not too bad. And then there's Chapter 6. Now, Chapter 6, as you can tell by the timer on the top left-hand side, was a very long level for me. Now, after watching through the entire 2 hours of the VOD, Nothing of major importance, a lot of good conversations with chat that had nothing to do with the game, and just a lot of trial and error from me. Now, I will include something that happened at the end of the level because it caught me and my chat way off guard. Alright, cool. Woo! Wait, what? Bro, I got robbed! I got robbed! That is highway robbery right there, boys. Bro, that's messed up. You can't do that. You can't do that. What the was that? Center of the earth. I got robbed, bro. B-side complete. 2 hours and 2 minutes. Yikes. How many deaths? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, if I would have died 10 more times. But me and my chat had to act juvenile about this. Let's go! That's the funny number plus a 0! With my business taken care of, we finished the level in a grand total of 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 44 seconds with a death count of 690. And this is the part of the video where I have to make a slight apology. So during my time in recording this last year and editing it, which has taken me way too long, one of my files corrupted. The stream that covered me doing Chapter 7 and the beginning of Chapter 8's B-side got corrupted. I don't know what happened. It could be when my computer died. It could be just how I downloaded it. I don't know. It doesn't work anymore, and unfortunately, I can't use it to edit. But what I can tell you is we finished Chapter 7 in 3 hours, 18 minutes, and 50 seconds with a total of 1,086 deaths. Once again, I apologize for the lack of footage here. I don't really remember what happened during that level, but with the amount of deaths and the time it took, I am sure that there was a great crash out for me midway through that level. So just imagine it if you can. Here we are finally at Chapter 8's B-side. Now Chapter 8 suffers from the same issue as Chapter 7, whereas I lost 90% of the film, considering I did 90% of the level this stream prior to this one, but I do have the end of the level, so here you go. Ah. Wee-yaw! Let's go! Don't fuck it up now. I did it! Say goodbye. Holy crap, that only took 2 hours and 2 days. And we unlocked the seasides, so that's pretty cool. Finishing the level off in 2 hours, 7 minutes, and 30 seconds. With 749 deaths to Chapter 8. Sub 1,000. And with that, we finished off Chapter 2. All of the B-sides complete. Time to move on to Chapter 3. With Chapter 2 on the other side of us now, let's move into Chapter 3. Chapter 3 is essentially just going to cover all Seasides, so hopefully this one will go fairly quickly. Starting with Seaside Chapter 1. Now, as you can imagine, Seaside Chapter 1 really isn't that hard, and I didn't have too much of a problem with it. It was just a lot of trial and error. Okay, so Chapter 1, Seaside. Should I look up a guide for this? Probably. We'll do as many seasides as we humanly can. I know that these ones are a fair bit shorter. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error. Uh-oh. B-side, don't give it up, you got this. C-side, die, yeah, pretty much. It's just like, prepare to have a bad time. Oh, we did it finally! Ew. No, I hit diagonal! Ah! Way to throw, you fucking moron. It's okay, we got it. It's okay, we got it. Oh, that last death hurt, it did. Finishing the level up in 20 minutes and 55 seconds with a death count of 171 deaths. Hey, that's one seaside with, oh god. 171 deaths. Okay. That's a little bit worse than the B-side. Now onto Seaside Chapter 2. Now obviously, the beginning of this chapter, not bad at all. I was able to get to the main meat of the level within 3 minutes. I have an idea of what I'm supposed to be doing here. It's just gonna be a lot of messing up. Like that. But then I spent the next almost hour of my time replaying this section over and over again. Bro, I'm not fast enough for this, like, that one part. This section required a lot of trial and error from me, and I was slowly picking it up throughout the hour. The death is gonna be pretty high on this one, unfortunately. Yeah. Bro, you have to hold the momentum. It's this part that's bothering me right now. Yeah. Well, we almost had it. Oh. No! I bonked my stupid head. All right. Damn it. Cool diagonal. Cool diagonal. 41 minutes we have been here, and most of it has been on this part. Oh, come on, I didn't grab it? What? Bro, this game is cheeks. This game is so cheeks. I rewatched it on Twitch, and I was on the block. I hit side dash, and she just didn't go through. This game is booty hole, dude. But at the very end, at about an hour and 3 minutes, I was able to finally finish this level off. Let's go. Finally, that took way too long, dude. That took way too long. Finishing Chapter 2 Seaside in an hour, 3 minutes, and 7 seconds with 343 deaths. Oh, wow, significantly less than I thought. Moving on to Chapter 3 Seaside, or my personal favorite, the hotel again. We had a really rocky start. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Here it goes. Oh my god, the diagonals are terrible. Once again, I wish this game didn't have diagonals. I wish it was just 4 cardinal directions. I fucking hate diags so bad. Oh, okay. But after that, we started to pick up a little bit of momentum moving into the second room. And before I go any further, let me explain something really quick. This explanation that I want to go over is quickly of another tech that I will be using a lot throughout the Seasides, which is called wall bouncing. This is the first time I'm formally introducing it, but it's essentially hitting the dash button underneath a lip of a cliff and or platform, and then hitting A as soon as you bump into it that allows you to propel off the wall at a higher angle with more speed, as shown on screen hopefully. To put it extremely simply, it's a technique that you use a lot throughout Chapter 9 and the Seaside, so it's important to know by this point. With that being said, we use the wall bounce technique to get through the second part of Chapter 3 Seaside. Oh my god, it's wall hops. Oh yeah! I wish I understood the wall jump text, or the wall bounce at all. I don't. Oh, we got it for once. Oh, 2 in a row? Who is he? And we moved into the absolute behemoth, the final section. Oh my god, that's tough. This is gonna be real tough for me. Hello YouTube, it's me editing skips. I'm just gonna make this very quick because this is the current level. This is Chapter 3, I believe. Yeah, that section goes on for literally over an hour. But it's nothing spectacular after coming through the film for a while. Nothing really good happened during this time. It's a lot of, I wish I hit my diagonals, it didn't work the exact way I wanted to, this game is bullshit. You know, the usual flavors. So, for the brevity of this video, and just to make my life a little easier and this video more palatable, we're just gonna leave it there. So, we'll just jump to the end of the level. Narration skips, take it away. Thank you, editor skips. I'll take it from there. And after failing miserably once, We were able to pull out the dub. We did it! Holy! Finishing the level off in 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 40 seconds with a total death count of 416 deaths to Chapter 3 Seaside. That is not my best. Well, in terms of everything, could have been worse. Jumping straight into Chapter 4 Seaside, this level was actually pretty good for me. It took me 3 tries to do the intro room, and the rest of the level just kind of fell in line. So, here's a highlight of that, I guess. Ooh. Who is he? Who is he? Is that me? Is that your boy? Holy shit, who is he? Oh, this one's gonna be tough. Great. You know what? With how well the first room went, I'm okay, like, mentally. It's starting to degrade, though. It's such a, like, tight angle there that if you just mess that up, you're screwed. Oh, who is he? Let's go. All right. There is so much to this part, too, and the wind is not making this easy. Well, shiz. If we can get this first part, whoops. We can get this first part down, we'll be chillin', chat. We'll be chillin'. Oh, sub 20. Who is he, dude? Who is he? Finishing Chapter 4 Seaside off in 19 minutes and 4 seconds with a death count of 108 deaths. That had to be like sub 200, right? Holy crap! Let's go! Chapter 5 Seaside was along the same lines. The intro gave me a little bit of trouble, but after I gamered up, I was able to tear through the rest of the level almost no problem. Okay. Wall bounces, huh? Heard you guys like wall bounces. Oh! Oh my god, that took way too long. That took way too long. Oh, that was the first time in a while. Let's enjoy it while we got it, boys. Minutes. Let's go! All right, that was big. That was big. Finishing Chapter 5 Seaside off in 12 minutes and 25 seconds with a death count of 295 deaths. Who is he, dude? Oh, God, don't make me look at that. Woo! Chapter 6 Seaside, believe it or not, around the same principles. I had a pretty rough start, but after that, we rolled through the rest of the level at a fairly brisk pace. Did we stop with the wall bounces? Haven't you made me suffer enough with the wounces? Woohoo! All right. Oh, we were so close. Oh, this one is so long, dude. This one goes on forever. Uh-oh. Well, that's bad. Oh, we didn't get the momentum, Sag. I guess I really don't want to know about this checkpoint thing, do I? Okay, but even though it was a brisk pace, it doesn't make this hurt any less, really. I didn't do a diagonal. I did it up. No! Woo! Sub 20! Let's go, dude! Let's go! That's another one done, baby! But even after that biblical failure, we were able to pull off the rest of this chapter in 19 minutes and 22 seconds with a death count of 112 for Chapter 6 Seaside. See how many deaths? Probably like 200? Wow, 112! I did increase the death by a few to make 69-0 though, because obviously. Now on to Chapter 7 Seaside. The first two portions of this level were actually pretty fun, and I didn't have really that bad of a time doing them. Who is he, dude? Who is he? That one was actually kind of fun though, right? Like that one was kind of fun, because there was a little wiggle room for some cheese. Holy! Who is he, dude? Who is he? But moving into the back half of the level, I kind of hit a wall. It was a really, really long section with a lot of technical movement, and well, I'm gonna let present day Carson take it from here.
You know, there's really just no easy way to say this, so I had to dress up to do it. I bitched out. You see, I didn't heed the warning that the granny gave me at the beginning of the game, if you can think back to that time. You see, Chapter 7 Seaside did something to me mentally that I didn't think any other level could, and really hadn't done since then. I folded to weakness. I didn't mean to, but I did. And you see, it killed me. It hurt me on the inside. After over an hour of trying my absolute best at this level, over 2 streams, I felt like I was making no progress. There was nothing for me to do. I just kept hitting the same wall over and over again, with no promissory note of something forward. So I looked towards the assist mode. And well, I just cheated, basically. I used the assist mode, made myself invincible, made it to the end of the level, and Bob's your uncle. Level was done. But I wanted to dress up fancy to say I'm sorry. And before you ask, this is not a real bow tie. This is a clip-on. I don't know how to fucking tie a bow tie. So, I'm sorry. Truly, I'm sorry. This is the first time that I decided to use the assist mode. And honestly, looking back, I kind of wish I didn't. And maybe someday I'll go back and I'll rectify this problem. But as of this video, no, I'm not going to. At least not until somebody tells me otherwise. So yeah, sorry about that. Whoops.
Thank you, much shittier lavalier quality ass Mike Dr. Skips. I won't hide my shame from you, YouTube. I just won't. I messed up. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And, well, here's what happened after that point. God, we made no progress there. I might turn on assisted mode for this, if I'm being completely honest with you. I might turn on assisted mode for this. I'm throwing in the towel for this one. I just want to get this chapter done. Yes, I will. Alright. Invincibility. Yeah, we're just gonna get through this. Alright. I'm taking the L here, boys. If that counts, cool. If not, then I deserve this. Okay, for anybody who is watching this YouTube video, I apologize. So, YouTube, I'm sorry. I really am. I do apologize. For this section, I can't accurately give a death count and or a timer, so we'll just call it a fat L. I took a fat L on Chapter 7 Seaside. Moving into Chapter 8 Seaside, you learn another tech at the very beginning of the level, which I believe is known as a hyper. I personally just kind of called it the Mario long dash. It essentially just has you hit a downwards diagonal of either direction with your dash and then a jump on the end, and it shoots you out into even further from a standing position and or a bouncing position off of platforms. It's a little hard to describe and really hard to understand, but it's just how it works. That's close. Alright. I kind of get it, and I also kind of don't, so, you know. After mastering the hyper tech, we moved into the second part, which took us a little bit of time. Whoa! But then we moved on to the meat of the level, the marathon at the end. Now this last section of Chapter 8 Seaside roughly took me about an hour and 22 minutes to do. The reason why it took an hour is because this level is very difficult. It has a lot of different movement requirements, strict timing, and at the very end, you have to do 2 hypers in a row, which I didn't have a lot of practice at, so it just accumulated to a really interesting time. I think it was like, what, the quality of it determined how many blocks it could like place or something like that at one time. I forget. I really do not remember because it has been a long time since I played anything Minecraft related. Yes! Yes! Let's go. Not the same one? Oh, rip. Achievement! Let's go. That level, unironically, was really fun. Finishing Chapter 8 Seaside off at 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 29 seconds with 249 deaths. Not bad. Not bad. And with that done, Chapter 3 is done and over, and we move on to Chapter 4. Moving out of Chapter 3 and into Chapter 4, Chapter 4 will be covering mostly Farewell. But before that, we have something else. Before we dive into Chapter 9, Farewell, I will let you know that we did get the 1-up achievement on stream. Now, I tried to get this legitimately for a little while, but people in my chat, including the speedrunners that were wanting me to play the game very honestly, went ahead and recommended that I just play this on the assist mode because this could take me a long time. So, here's that. I think that's all of them that I have to get. Hey, achievement unlocked. And after that quick segment, that leads us into Chapter 9, Farewell. Now, while trying to figure out how I wanted to edit Chapter 9, I ran into a lot of walls. First off, how do I keep this video very manageable in under an hour when I have over 8 hours of Chapter 9 footage? Secondly, Farewell has so much failure and time committed to it that it'd almost be a second video all its own. Then I thought about highlighting the important sections like learning the wave dash and some of the more difficult sections of the level and how long it took me. But after that, it would still be about 20 to 30 minutes for the segment alone. So instead of a lengthy editing position that compromises the length of the video, I decided to just talk about it. What makes Farewell so difficult is that the fact that it throws everything that you've learned up to this point as well as some new things at you that require you to learn at a very rapid pace. It also doesn't help that the level is almost 4 times longer than any level that I've faced before. Or at least it feels 4 times longer. I could probably talk for hours about learning the jellyfish movement, or the difficulties of learning the wave dash. I could talk about combining the wave dashing with wall hops, or any of the other various challenges this level faces you up against. There's so much in that time that I had to learn, pick up on the fly, that over 8 hours and thousands of deaths, I just don't think there's any concise way for me to put it into a video. Now YouTube, I cannot lie to you. During my time in Chapter 9, I used the assist mode upwards of 3 times. The first time I used it was during a timing section towards the end of the level. I'll show it here on the screen. And this is what you call cheating. That's crazy. The other 2 times I used the assist mode were to actually finish Chapter 9 itself. I used it to not only get the traditional ending, but also get the Moonberry. Now, I'm not proud of using the assist mode to get through the end of the game. But after playing the game for over a month with 8 hours on Farewell over 3 streams, I had a very short fuse for Celeste at this point. And honestly, I just wanted the whole experience to be over after trying it a few times up front. And we'll go ahead and let the ending play out. Hey, so this level is like the past 5 levels combined. Okay, yeah, so let me show you how large this part is. So there's all this. Doesn't stop there. You gotta go up and around and then back down. And then there you go. There's the end. Bro, I don't even know how to do this bit. You know what? Hey, you know what? Let's watch it as a team. Okay, pretty straightforward so far. You have to throw that one back, which is a little annoying. You zigzag, which I'm guessing if you die once here, you have to restart from the very, very, very beginning. So, go ahead and shoot me. So yeah, we'll give it a few tries. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't have that in me. Goo! How does he get the height for that, dude? Cheat and go play what sparks joy. But my honor. Yeah, like he, you know what? Save myself the hours of mental anguish. I'll take the L here. YouTube, if you see this part, if I put it in the video, which I probably will, I'm sorry. 8 hours and 14 minutes is enough to break me, believe it or not. So that's farewell. I don't deserve that W, but I'll take it. Do we just go and get the Moonberry too? Achievement that I don't deserve. Achievement! 8 hours and 14 minutes, and I had to cheat. I hate my life. Chat, those wings are not wings of glory, they're wings of shame in the bottom right. Yikes, dude. Yikes. All right, since we're already on the fucking precipice of practically just cheating this away, we'll go ahead and just grab the Moonberry and make it so I never have to come back to Celeste. I'm gonna get like roasted in my comments for this one, but that's fun. I deserve that. Chat, if you're displeased with this, maybe another day we will come and do farewell legitimately from start to finish, but allow me the ability to move on and take this massive L. So after we do that, we throw it off up there. Bro, what is the cynicism behind the creators of this game? Who hurt them? Like, honestly. The cynicism of the devs has won against me today. That is it. I don't deserve the final achievements, but that is what it is. It's not with a proud smile. It is with a smile, though, nonetheless, that we have finished Celeste in a cheating manner. I wish I could have done more of it, and maybe at some point we will come back and do it more legitimately, but unfortunately, due to my ineptitude in this game and spending over a month and almost 40 hours and over 11,000 deaths in this game, I just want to call it quits. It is not a heroic ending to the game or to the video, but unfortunately, it got the best of me. I will say the game was a test of my my mental fortitude, and even though I had to cheat to get my way out, I would like to say I did an okay job during the first bit. Yeah. That being said, we'll take it from there. I'll take the fat L. I love you guys so much. YouTube, if you guys aren't completely furious with this, this was a damn hard thing to do. I will never say to anybody who has done it legitimately that they don't deserve praise for their determination and precision in gaming. I cannot express how difficult this was enough. This was far beyond any of the challenges that I've done to date rather. So I want to give my big shout outs to all the people who are in chat who have done this legitimately. You guys are the unsung heroes of all of this. That being said, I love you guys so much, both YouTube and Twitch, and I will see you guys in the next video.
So there you have it. 38 hours of playtime, thousands of deaths in my wake, and I was finally done with Celeste. And even though I used the assist mode a few times, I still think I did a pretty good job for someone who stays as far away from platforms as you can. That being said, if you guys think I should ever go back to Celeste and give an honest try to the sections I skipped using the assist mode, let me know in the comments below. I really do appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I'm sorry it took over 6 months to get this edited and put out. Hopefully I'm back to being able to put out videos on a quicker schedule. So, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more achievement-esque videos. Feel free to leave me any suggestions of games you'd like to see me try to achievement hunt, or any challenge runs that you'd like to see me do in the future. Once again, I really do appreciate your support, and I'm sorry that I was gone for so long. I love you guys so much, and goodbye.